Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we got a few leads from Net, then Sec, then Kale. That sounded weird. Net, Sec, Kale. I don't know. But anyway, it eventually led us here to the Snagem Hideout, which we have not seen since the beginning of our adventure. So, in this episode, we are going to continue with exploring said Snagem Hideout by going to the different areas of it that we did not explore before, because we're not anywhere near done here. We have quite a bit left to do. So, let's see here. I want to go over here. Wait, what? Some regular old rider guy is in here? I'm guessing that all the trainers here to talk to you. I'm guessing that you don't actually, like, need to fight them because they're usually just here to rematch for Shadow Pokemon. It's gotta be somewhere. Some Pokeballs holding awesome Pokemon. Do you have some? Yep, he's battling. Where'd you find those? I want some too. I stole them! No, really, I did steal them. Well, aside from my trusty Psycho, I stole all of them. But yeah, I think that's kind of a fair compromise that I can just, that I'll just leave out battles that are not required, because there's a lot of trainers in here, and they kind of only exist here so that you can re-snag Shadow Pokemon that you've missed. And I haven't missed any, so I think I'm kind of in the clear to just do that. Let me, use those 3 rare candies. I don't want to have 3 rare candies rotting in my inventory for the whole game again. Corona's one of my lower levels. I think I'm going to go ahead and use it on Corona. Use 1 at least for now. I want to use some on Fortress, though, because, or I should say Walnut, because he's really behind, or she's really behind. I keep forgetting that Walnut and Affection are, like, the only female members of my team. Like, I keep getting their genders wrong all the time. I mean, Affection, I guess the name does fit it, but you get what I mean. So, yeah. We're going to boogie on over here. Boogie on over here. Wow, great word choice for going through an evil criminal syndicate's hideout. You're not a required trainer, are you? Wes, enough of your antics. Party's over. Wow, he got really angry really quickly. So that took me 20 minutes to do. Why, you might ask? Because I had to go and heal, and I had to fight a trainer on the way back as well, just to get to the PC, just to heal that way. So, yeah, that took way longer than I wanted it to. If you go down here, you get yourself 3 PP ups. I have quite a few of these. I might want to use them on something like Fire Blast, but being honest with you, because I usually go for Flame Wheel when I'm not feeling risky, I haven't really needed more PP! That sounded funny. I was like, PP! But you might recognize this area because that mannequin that had the snag machine on it in front of this jail cell is where we saw Wes at the beginning of the game. So, is this guy trying to act like us or something? You can see the hole in the wall right there that we escaped from as well with the first explosion. But anyway, let's see. This place is taking a lot of damage. Even I couldn't mess up the place this badly. Oh, you're telling me you did this? Then prove it to me. Show me what you can do. Really? Hey, his name is Kolos. What's his last name? See him? Okay, so during that battle, I should mention that both Marshall and Affection leveled up. Affection tried to learn Grudge, which is a move that will get rid of all the PP of whatever move KOs it. Kind of like Destiny Bond, except instead of a feint, it causes the opponent to run enough all PP for a move. It's interesting. I don't really like it for single player, because a lot of times single player opponents aren't really packing moves that I want it gone that bad. But for multiplayer, it can be kind of nice if you can outpredict the opponent. But wouldn't you know it, I have yet another battle to worry about after all that. So let me switch around my party a little bit. And let's talk to you. Oh, where did that guy take off? Where did that guy take off to after snagging my Shadow Pokemon? Ack! Once again, another battle that took way longer than it should have. Be glad that I'm cutting these out because there's no Shadow Pokemon in them and they're not required. Frick! Munchkin had 11 experience at the next level, and because I was mashing it, I accidentally used a rare candy. I don't. Okay, well, there's the spice in this video, I guess. That sucks. I don't want to reset and do all these battles again. I would kind of rather just have a wasted rare candy, to be perfectly honest with you. As bad as that sounds, I kind of think I'd like that more than having to do all these again, because what is it with how many random trainers we've gone through our travel? It's like, what? Oh yeah, the blown up building that's on the verge of collapse out in the desert off in that canyon somewhere. Yeah, that's a great place to go hang out for the afternoon. Let's all go there. Let's pack up the family and let's go. I don't get it. I really don't. Right here we have some Prototype snag machines. We can find 5 Ultra Balls if you check this one. I don't think this one has anything for us. It's a large snag machine. It appears to have been destroyed in the explosion. Yeah, so there's nothing else. You can just find 5 Ultra Balls if you check that one. I don't really see a lot of people noting that, so maybe that isn't too well known, but it's something I knew about at least. But wouldn't you know it, there's a trainer here for us to battle, and I'd like to get the experience, so I'll be back again in just a moment. God, I wish these battles would end. I'm only fighting them for the raw experience I get from them, and there's a reason why I'm not showing them. Hey, buddy! I recognize you! You're the guy with the thing, and the stuff, and the thing, and the reused joke, apparently. I recognize you, and you know what? I'm gonna pick the purplest members of my team to fight you. What, Wes? It's been a while, not since the mayor's house in Fenac City. You quit Team Snagem, there's nothing here for you. Or did you come here to see me, Bluno? F you, F you, F you. If that's the case, I better not disappoint you in bed. I don't know where I got that from. But yes, we have a fight with Bluno here. His Croconaw is now level 30. I already went over the Shadow Pokemon in a bio back when we had the choice of choosing our Shadow Pokemon in Fenac City, so I don't believe it's necessary here. But yes, Croconaw probably would have been who I would have picked had I not already used it in Crystal, which, you know, I already used Espeon in Crystal as well, so that was kind of the reason why I didn't want to use it, was because even though I thought it would have been a nice addition to the team, I didn't want to reuse 2 Pokemon from Crystal because I didn't have much control over Espeon, like I've said many times. But yeah, that's kind of my only real reason, and wow, when I actually look at this, holy crap, I am not really in a good position to catch this thing. Well, let's focus on that Grumpig. I'm going to try to focus on everything that's not Croconaw and hope that maybe through some crazy chance that Croconaw manages to hurt itself in some way, somehow, with, I don't know, recoil damage. That's really all I can think of to say here, because it's level 30, and we're getting close to level 60. I mean, Psycho took 10 damage, and Munchkin took 13 damage. I don't really think we're in much of a position to worry here. I'm gonna hope it attacks Psycho. I'll do Protect this turn, and I'll have Munchkin attack because it's gonna go after Grumpig. I think that's probably the most tactical way I could go about doing this turn. So, I guess while we're doing this battle, because I'm actually showing a battle for once in this video. Wow, that kind of sucked. But I hope you kind of get it now. I would like to kind of bring up the fact that even though I've said before that I don't like double battles, I've kind of warmed up to them a bit more in the past year or so when I replayed Colosseum, like I've said. And I hope you see, like, how tactical these can be. Like, if you're a fan of, like, much more tactical RPGs, you might like Colosseum more than you've liked other Pokemon games, just because it really is not, you know, just use what's effective on other stuff. You have to think a lot more because you have 2 incoming attacks and you have 2 outgoing attacks. And it gives you a lot more freedom with putting up buffs, debuffs, that kind of stuff. Like, it's just that a lot of the time when doing single player, I'm not going to do tactical moves nearly as much, just for the simple fact that I have to worry about not doing any damage output that turn when I think my turn could be better spent doing that. Whereas in a double battle, because I'm still going to have damage output and there's also moves that hit both opponents, I feel like I'm a lot more free to be tactical, which is why you've seen me be a lot more strategic in this series as opposed to others, which, while I did have strategy in others, like namely toward the end of Emerald, I think that in this one I've been able to do a lot more and have a lot more freedom with what movesets I give my team and build them a lot more than I would for multiplayer. Granted, I wouldn't have 2 fire moves on Typhlosion for multiplayer, but you know, for others, while these might not be competitive level movesets, I wouldn't quite say that I'd enter a tournament with these movesets. It's at least closer than what I usually do for single player. So, I suppose there is that. So, I do enjoy this game for that purpose, because even though some people don't like double battles, and I will admit that I was one of those people, and I did speak out against double battles quite a bit before, I don't mind this so much. I actually find this to be pretty interesting to be able to do battles like this a lot of the time. And I'm really, really hoping, just saying, that there is a point where we can heal up here, because I don't remember the Snagem Hideout at all. I've been just kind of going through all the paths. I remember which path was not the required one, which is why I went and grabbed those items last episode. But it's just, I'm kind of halfway worried, to be perfectly honest, because I don't remember if you can heal toward the end of this area or not. And I do remember the boss here, and I do remember battles later on in this area not being the easiest thing in the world. And Gramble does have 3 hearts. I didn't get to see it too clearly last time, but it seems like it does. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can take out that Camerupt. I get the feeling that Espeon's probably not going to quite do it, and I'll have to finish it off with a return. Oh, no. That's not good. Come on, be fully paralyzed. Be fully paralyzed. Be fully paralyzed. Come on, Gramble. Be fully paralyzed. No! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, where are you at? Oh my god, normally I would say, Gramble, you suck, but that's a where you at moment. Oh man, reflect. Oh man, great ball. I don't think I need to use an Ultra Ball for that, because dang, that thing is so weak that I can... Oh crap, what if it does Shadow Rush? If this fails to catch and it does Shadow Rush, oh no. Oh god, I don't want to have another failed capture. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank God! I was that legitimately worried me. That's the most excited I've probably been in this video because it's just cutting out battles. That's not right. How can my Crocodile be defeated? Enjoy snagging my Shadow Crocodile while you can. What do you mean enjoy snagging it while you can? I have snagged it. I've snagged it. I can't enjoy it while I can. It's already happened. I own your Crocodile, man. There's nothing else to it. But with that, we have now come full circle, so at the very least, we can now go back and heal. When I'm going up to heal, we got ourselves an email telling us what to do next. So once again, another Shadow Pokemon list. Analyze the Shadow Pokemon list to get discovered 6 more. The additions are Ursaring, who we don't have, Skiploom, who we caught like 20 hours of gameplay ago, Quagsire, who's on our team, Tropius, who we just caught, Skarmory, who we just caught, and Sunflora, who sucks. So... kind of lame discoveries there, Net. But anyway, now that we have finished up at the Snagem Hideout, and we have also finally snagged that Crocodile, I think we're going to end this off here. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, hopefully we continue getting bombarded with emails that will tell us where we need to go next. See you guys then!